He was in a gang. He was in a gang when he got there. He wanted out of the gang. He told him he wanted out of the gang. His life was threatened. His well-being was threatened.
A motion to revoke community supervision brings Mark Daniel Lewis back to the courtroom, facing life-changing consequences for violating probation. Will he avoid prison or spiral further down the path of destruction? Let's break down this crucial hearing.
22 CR 8453, State of Texas versus Mark Daniel Lewis. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Ed Piker for Mr. Lewis.
And are you Mark Daniel Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm showing you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Mark Daniel Lewis who is placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 8453 for the offense on unlawfully carrying a weapon with a felony conviction on January 13, 2023 for a term of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Honor, violated condition number 15G, on or about the 26th day of May. And Judge, I'd like to orally amend.
Oh, just one moment. Excuse me. Could you, if you all could move to the other end. Okay. All right. Are we proceeding on the motion as presented, State?
Judge, we'd like to orally amend. I've conferred with defense counsel. We'd like to orally amend the year. It should be May 2023 instead of May 2026, Judge.
All right. Any objection?
Judge, I confer with my client on that and we have no objection.
All right, Mr. Lewis, do you understand that that's a substantive change to the motion to revoke?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that your attorney has 10 days to prepare for trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you wish to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, State.
On or about the 26th day of May 2023 in Russ County, Texas, the defendant, Mark Daniel Lewis, did then and there fail to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions.
Excuse me, just one moment. Were you changing that date?
Yes, Judge, to 26th day of May 2023.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Sorry. In Russ County, Texas, the defendant, Mark Daniel Lewis, did then and there fail to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bexar County Community Supervision and Corrections Department Substance Abuse Treatment Facility, in that the defendant was behaviorally discharged from the East Texas State ISF unit in Henderson, Texas, in violation of condition number 15G.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation 15G, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 6 years in prison?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of 15G?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of 15G true. Is there an agreement?
Judge, we don't necessarily have an agreement. I have no objection. The defense counsel has spoken with probation and we've conferred. And I think he has a proposal that he'd like to make to the court that the state has no objection to.
All right, Mr. Piker.
That's correct, Judge. And then I will call my client because he knows better what happened than I could ever tell you.
All right, Mr. Piker, what are you requesting?
I am requesting that the court consider keeping him on probation, not revoke him, and move him out of, don't revoke him, don't send him back to that facility and send him to lifetime recovery. We've looked into it. It's a 3-month residential. He's motivated. Actually, it was his suggestion that if that was possible to get him out of there, he wants to help. He wants to get off the drugs, but he can't do it where he's at.
Okay.
And he is going to explain that to you better than I can.
All right, Ms. Abrams.
I apologize. I cannot hear it.
On this case, it is Mark Daniel Lewis. There was an incident at Henderson and he wants to, his attorney is suggesting that he be placed in inpatient at lifetime recovery.
Your Honor, probation would not have any objection.
Okay. And so that I will know, what is the issue with that facility? We'll say allegedly.
Would you like to hear it from me or from Mr. Lewis?
Either one.
Mr. Lewis can explain it better than I, but I will tell you that he was in a gang. He was in a gang when he got there. He wanted out of the gang. He told him he wanted out of the gang. His life was threatened. His well-being was threatened. And quite honestly, from what he tells me, there was so much drug usage there and fight night that it was not conducive to getting better. It made it worse.
All right, and this is at the facility in Henderson, Texas?
Yes, ma'am. He will swear, he'll tell you that under oath.
Oh, no, I'm going to make sure that the facility at Henderson, Texas, that we do, that a spot check is done, random, so I can figure out what's going there, because the last thing I want is someone who's trying to get treatment and wants treatment to be sent to a facility where it's difficult to receive that.
And that's why I wanted to address you, because I knew you'd be interested.
All right. You want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name.
Mark Lewis.
All right, so tell me what is going on at the Henderson facility?
Whenever I was here in this courtroom on January 13th, I signed for the 10 years probation. You gave me the choice to go receive help or go to TDC, so I chose the help. And whenever I was finally transported to Henderson, Texas, I threw myself into the program and I started learning about thinking errors. I started learning all the aspects I needed to learn for my first track, which was cognitive intervention. And I had a very successful 45-day call. But during that time, I made the decision to step away from the gang affiliation that I was affiliated with, and I made it known that they were doing fight nights. There were people out there still smoking K2.
Fight nights.
Yeah, it was disrupted. The counselors would come in and they would read from a piece of paper for an hour and they would leave until the next day. And it was back to the same stuff. And I made it known that I didn't want no part of any of that anymore. I was trying to get back to my daughter. I let everybody know, like, I was back in my Bible. I was trying to get myself right. And a lot of people took that offensive, and they threatened me, and they were trying to jump me. And thankfully the guard was able to see that something was going on, and they pulled me out of the dorm that I was in, and they placed me in a single man cell in restrictive housing. And when they came, they were like, they wanted to send me back to that environment, and I wasn't trying to go back to that environment because of the threat. And they said that by refusing that environment, I was refusing the program. And I knew that I would have to come back here and address you, but I'm trying to do better.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. So what I'll do then is I'll deny the motion and I'm going to alter and amend conditions to include lifetime recovery, the inpatient, and you'll be transferred from the jail to lifetime recovery.
Yes, Sean.
All right. Is there anything else?
That was it.
All right, we can go off the record. See what I mean about communication being key? If I don't know this is going on, then, but thank you so much for letting me know.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You didn't get any more tattoos while you were there, did
No,
you?
thankfully not.
Okay.
Thankfully not.
And he's not from Indiana.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Thank
thank you, Your Honor.
you. Thank you for letting me know. Are you proceeding on count one, waiving count two?
Yes, Judge.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, Mr. Sear, I'm showing you what's entitled Court's Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand you're charged with possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a first-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, he is going to work once out there. He says that he is looking to get this all behind him. And he is asking for intensive outpatient treatment if possible, because he works so many hours. I know that the TAP will show that up, Your Honor. I just wanted to add that.
All right. So what do you do other than have cocaine and meth?
I do framing and construction cleaning,
Mhm.
and I have a business, clothing business that I'm trying to get off the ground.
Mhm.
And
And you're just doing drugs on the side, part-time?
no, just being foolish, Your Honor.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
I mean, how many years are we going to take this foolishness with us?
That's just and everything happens for a reason. And being here incarcerated, you know, I've never really read the Bible and stuff like that. And I found that light in me now. You know, and I wake up more happy and everything now, you know, I'm ready to just take my life, you know, serious.
Yeah, what's your favorite verse in the Bible?
The Lord is my shepherd.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what verse is that?
It's Matthew.
What verse is that?
It's Psalms 23.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
It's my first time like really getting into it, you know.
Oh, no. I'm happy. Sometimes, you know, people will always say that people find Jesus at the jail.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they pretend like they're doing, but I'm always interested.
Yeah.
For me, whatever helps people get through this journey we call life,
Yes.
that's a good
I
thing.
got 3 daughters and
Oh, what are their ages?
6, 7, and 8.
And who do they live with?
With both me and my girlfriend,
Mm. And who is your girlfriend?
Emily Colleen.
What were you doing with Samantha then?
That's my cousin.
So you and Samantha Servin were out with
No,
drugs.
I wasn't out with,
I'm sorry, what?
I wasn't out with nobody.
What? What is he saying?
He's saying that he was not present with anybody at the time of the arrest.
No, you were in the vehicle. What is he talking about?
That is his cousin that is mentioned in there.
All right, is something wrong with him?
No, Your Honor, I believe that that's the only aspect that he sort of maintained was not accurate on the report. But he says everything else is accurate.
So you were not in the vehicle?
I was in the vehicle, but there's nobody with me.
Oh, so you're saying Samantha wasn't in the car with you?
I was by myself in the car.
No, they have S1 and S2.
Your Honor,
It says, based on my observations during my surveillance of the listed location and results of the traffic stop, we were able to detain S2, who was the subject of our investigations. We encountered S2's small children occupying several bedrooms of the home. Okay.
I was just drunk, I guess.
No problem. I understand. I'm going to need a PSI report on this. Ms. Ferguson, when can we come back? I need a TAP evaluation.
and I know it's a little unorthodox to ask, but would the defendant be eligible for a clear bond under the circumstances that he's already pled?
No, we'll see about a TAP evaluation, and maybe we can get the TAP evaluation done quickly. Will it take long to have a TAP evaluation? Okay. Oh, thank you. So, Ms. Ferguson, can we recall this back in 2 weeks?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm just asking for a TAP evaluation so I can get an idea of what's going on.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can have them come back on July 17th.
All right, so we're going to be back on July 17th. Mr. Sierra, you need to be very honest with what you tell them in the TAP evaluation, because there's something going on here I'm not able to figure out because I don't have enough information yet. So make sure you're honest with them, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. But no, here's my Con Air moment, because people are like, what's the Con Air moment? What happened? So I'm leaving for my flight to come back to San Antonio, and I'm standing in line with my bags trying to do my check bags. And there is 3 guys in line in front of me. And so the first guy goes up to the counter, and there are 2 people behind him. So then they call for the next person. And I'm like, they're skipping over these other 2 guys. And they didn't seem like they were together. So I said, excuse me, sir, are you next? Oh, no, we're fine. Then I take a look at the guy in the center. The guy in the center is wearing the equivalent of jailhouse flip-flops with socks, shorts that are below his knee, and a jacket, who looked as though he was hustled to be there. And in my mind, I'm like, this is Con Air, this is Con Air. So then I, am listening with my bad ear to see what's going on, because I need to be on high alert. And I hear the guy say, yeah, do you have any paperwork for your prisoner? And I was like,
Announce it.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to have a Con Air moment. So I called my mom and I said, Mom, I'm texting my brother with my mom in it. And I said, we're about to do Con Air, right? And my mom doesn't know how to do text, so she doesn't read it. But my brother said, we won't tell mom, but does anybody have a bunny rabbit?
Drop the bunnies.
So of course, they went with me to Houston, but then he got off. So there we go.
Nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened. Well, at least not on my flight.
Oh, you're right, exactly.
The court opts to amend Mark's conditions, offering him another shot at rehabilitation through inpatient treatment. With his life hanging in the balance, will he seize this opportunity for change, or will the cycle continue? If this case left you on the edge of your seat, hit that like button, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more courtroom insights.
21 CR 11553, State of Texas versus Leila McFarland. Now parties announced for the record for the state.
Jason Gearhead, Your Honor.
Defense.
Richard Garcia for the defense. Ready, Judge?
Are you Leila McFarland?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did, Your Honor.
Are you the same Leah Beth McFarland who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11553 for the offense of assault peace officer judge on February 23rd, 2022 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 41, on or about the 18th day of July 2023, in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Leah Beth McFarland did then and there failed to comply with the rules, regulations, or instructions of the Bear County Community Supervision and Corrections Department's duly diagnosed residential facility, and that the defendant was unsuccessfully discharged in violation of condition number 41.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 41, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 41?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 41 true. Is there a proposed resolution?
Yes, there is, Your Honor. And that is to adjudicate guilt or revoke the individual's community supervision, sentence her to 2 years of the Texas Department of Corrections.
All right, probation. How was she doing other than not completing this? All right. So is there a reason you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. State your name for the record.
Leah McFarland.
All right. So what happened?
I got onto probation and I paid a fine. I did my proof of address. I showed up for visits, but what I didn't get done was the mental or the CTA. It's some kind of drug and alcohol maybe, and then there was a mental health exam, but I got those both in jail the last time I was incarcerated.
So why are you not following the rules with mental health?
Oh, I went to DDRF and I don't know, they said that I panicked a lot, and they said that I was talking when I shouldn't have, and I just got a bunch of write-ups that
All right.
I'm not.
Just one moment. Probation. Any objection to the court reviewing the
No
documentation for probation?
No, Your Honor.
No, that you're making it seem like these were light infractions. These were not light infractions on your part.
I'm sorry. I was trying.
No, I mean, when you call somebody an F and B, that's not a light infraction. All right. Anything, counsel? Any questions?
No, Your Honor, we're just asking that you follow the agreement with the state.
All right. The court is going to find violation of condition number 41 true. Court is going to grant the motion. Court is going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled trial court certification. You can go around, Richard. I'm going to show you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Sort of. Can
All
you
right.
explain it more?
Sure.
Okay.
So you can file a notice of appeal or have your attorney file a notice of appeal. That notice of appeal is not for the fact that you are on deferred adjudication. Do you understand?
Yes.
But the notice of appeal can be based upon the allegations that were in the motion. Do you understand? I'll let your attorney explain it
I'll
to you.
explain it to him.
All right. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We can go off the record. You cannot use your mental illness to be mean to people. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Good luck. 23 CR 2912 State of Texas versus Christopher Trinidad. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis, thanks to the state of Texas.
Defense.
Rafael Leal for Christopher Trinidad.
Are you Christopher Trinidad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review that with your attorney?
Yes,
I'm sorry, with your client?
yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Trinidad, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Trinidad, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, the situation with my client was that he was a security guard. Got home, there was an argument. It ended up in him being arrested. Through my investigator, there was we approached the complainant. The complainant, it's fine with not wanting to pursue anything further against my client. And in fact, she signed out of her own volition and on accord a affidavit of non-prosecution. However, given my client's situation and he accepted the agreement that was presented to you, and he's willing to abide by those conditions, Judge. And I also have a motion in order for the investigator that helped me out in assessing the case.
All right, so Mr. Trinidad,
Yes, ma'am.
what is this that I'm reading the police report about your video recording? What was that about?
The video recording?
Yes, in the police report, it says that you became enraged because one of the complainants told the other complainant to be careful because you're recording. They said that wasn't characteristic for you. So what is the recording about?
No, I'm just upset, Your Honor. I just, like,
Well, were you recording or not?
was that recorded?
Yes, recording,
Oh, no, ma'am.
recording other individuals because that's what's in the police report.
No, no, ma'am, sorry.
How do you know these people?
They're my family.
Ah, so we have another family situation. So where are you going to be living? By yourself at another location because you're not going to be allowed to have contact.
I have another location where I can look to, yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any prior mental health diagnosis?
No, ma'am.
Are you employed?
I was.
Doing what?
Security officer.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
My son is 13. My daughter's 22, but she lives with my previous wife.
And so where's the 13-year-old?
13 is at home
With, who's he with?
with my wife.
Okay. So you and your wife are still together?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is your wife? What's her name?
Maria Chavez.
Ah. So what's the name of the 13-year-old, the first name?
Felix.
State, you put in here no contact with Chavez. Who is Chavez?
Sorry,
I believe it is a complainant, Judge, and if we can make it a not in injurious contact with Ms. Chavez, I don't think.
All right, I won't do that unless you can file a motion. She can appear by Zoom if she wants to appear by Zoom, but I don't do no harmful or injurious unless I've spoken to the complainant.
Your Honor, that is the complainant, Maria Chavez. I neglected to put the first name.
All right, no problem. So the court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication, $400 fine probated, taking in consideration county court cause number 704-628. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, the BIPP course, 200 hours of community service restitution. There's to be no contact with Felix Elaine and Maria Felix Chavez. Counsel, once you set up a hearing and they appear by Zoom, the court will reconsider.
Right.
I'm going to want parenting classes and probation, whatever parenting classes you feel are appropriate. Once you complete those parenting classes, then the community service hours will be deemed satisfied.
Yes, yeah.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Are there any drug issues with you? We're going to do random UAs, field visits, one time per month for 4 months. If there's no issue with the field visits, then probation, you may discontinue those. Probation, is there anything else he needs? All right. The last name of everybody I'm going to give you is Chavez. All right. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful on this probation?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Proving employment.
Ah, thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. So there's going to be, we're still on the record. Added to your condition is proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what I can tell you, because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to have any weapons. So you're going to have to seek new employment. All right. And we're off the record. In this court, to be successful on probation, you need to stay in contact with probation. If there's an issue with probation, let the court know. And we will take up those matters.
Definitely, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
How's treatment coming along for you?
Treatment? It's been a journey, but I've been working with it. It's been kind of hard. As you know, I had a slip up there, and but I've been doing my recovery every day, and And it's one of those things I've never experienced this before. I did have a drinking habit when I was younger, and it just increased during my divorce. I went through a foreclosure. I had some things going on in my life, but that's not an excuse.
All right, everyone, please whisper.
But it's something that it's been difficult, but it's definitely been a learning process.
Okay. So what tools did you learn to make sure you maintain your sobriety?
Well, for one, I'm understanding that my emotions aren't, it's not worth getting in trouble for. I've learned how to relax and calm down. I have 5 children. So, they test you, I have a 20-year-old and 18-year-old. Those are the 2 that really test me. But at the same time, they're growing up. So it's something that I've been able to process. And I did go to rehab for a little bit. And during rehab, we had process groups, and I was able to release a lot of things that happened. My ex-wife was murdered, and that was tough. It's something that we had to experience as a family. So I gotta say, even though I didn't like getting arrested, it's definitely been something that I needed. And never thought I would say that, but yeah.
And if you're drug tested today?
I mean, I'd be fine. I get drug tested every week.
Yeah, I read the report
Oh.
that since you've been getting drug tested every week, your tests have been better, coming out negative, which is a good thing.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. And I saw where Child Protective Services, I assume, got involved because of this. What's happening with that?
Oh, actually, it was a really positive experience, believe it or not. The lady was super sweet. She came by, she spoke to my mom, she spoke to my children, she spoke to me, she spoke to the person that I work with. And I have to say, it was a relief because she was a really nice lady, and she never contacted me after that. So I'm really not sure what happened with that, but I know that it was a good thing. She asked me if I needed anything to give her a call, and which I appreciate. And any other resource that I could use, it helps.
Okay. All right. So you understand that you have children who are depending on you.
Yes, ma'am.
Your mom depending on you.
Yes.
The family unit is depending on you. And sometimes when you do drugs, that could be the last time that you do drugs, and you don't want anybody having to identify you, because if something were to happen to you, that's going to be more drama and trauma to your children.
Yes.
Okay. So what did you learn from parenting classes?
Parenting classes were good. I've taken parenting classes in the past, and I have to say it's a good refresher. I have to say I'm it doesn't come with a pamphlet being a parent, but I feel like I'm not sure right now. You caught me off to some time. I apologize.
No
I wish
problem.
I would have had a better answer.
No, people always wonder why, when people come here for a criminal charge,
yes,
that I always want to know about your life. Do you have children in the house, and why I'm always giving parenting classes? Because people think, oh, that has nothing to do with anything. But it has a lot to do with a lot of things.
Yes.
Because sometimes when people have a drug issue, part of the triggers are children, and how am I supposed to handle this? And boundaries are being tested.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to terminate. Here's the thing. Do not, I repeat, if you're going out to celebrate because your probation has been terminated, that celebration should be, I don't know, maybe the Cheesecake Factory with their 90 or 100-page menu.
This case is set to terminate on the 10th, so we would remain until the 10th of this month. Is that okay?
All right, if you.
I mean, I waited this long.
All right, so it's the 10th. But you can still go to Cheesecake Factory. They have a great Caesar salad. Caesar salad is all about the dressing.
It is.
Yeah, but you can go there and celebrate with your children or some other place. They have a new place here called Bojangles or something.
chicken tenders, supposed to be really good.
I haven't tried it.
My friend is the owner.
Oh.
Nice.
All right, so in my understanding, their prices are great. So look at us, we got an insight to Bojangles.
I know.
Maybe they have some delivery, I don't know. All right, so what's going to end up happening if there are no issues with you, then your probation is going to terminate on the 10th.
Okay.
And the last time I checked the calendar, today is the 8th.
Yes.
So 2 days and you will be done. Well, I hope you've learned a lot from probation, and I hope
I did.
I won't see you here again unless you just come in to drop in to say hi.
Well, that's, the parking's kind of expensive.
All right.
Thank you
Yes.
very much, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I just want to confirm, the termination, did you want that satisfactory or unsatisfactory?
Well, we can do terminate satisfactory.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And does he need to report any more this month?
So,
We'll talk. I'll
Okay.
look at the calendar.
All right, thank you. Have a
thank you
great
very
rest
much
of your
for
day.
time. I appreciate it.
After everything, Leela's plea, her attempts to explain her actions, and the court's decision, she now faces a 2-year sentence. A complex case that highlights the importance of following probation terms and mental health compliance. But what do you think? Was the ruling fair? Share your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more courtroom insights and jaw-dropping decisions like this one.